Hello, welcome to Told Us Love Tarot. This is going to be a collective reading. If you're new here, I hope you like and subscribe. I hope you let me know in the comments section how it resonates for you, if it resonates. And I hope you take a gander at the other signs in your charts because you could find a message that resonates for you. These collective readings have been a hit for me, so I'm gonna keep with them. I appreciate your support. Your gifts and donations at my Cashapp and Venmo in the description box go a long way. Told Us Love is a hustle from me, so your support does get appreciated, is appreciated, helps out, encourages me, keeps Told Us Love going. So thank you so much for your kindness and your support. My ear just unblocked for some reason, and all of a sudden I started to think hearing something, like you haven't been hearing something and you're about to hear something or hear from someone maybe. I'm already gonna jump into this collective. I had a feeling to do this reading yesterday, but I didn't get to it. But I did write down a couple pre-messages, and this obviously, as they say, is not gonna be for everyone. So let me know how it resonates. But this just very strongly was popping in my head, and like I don't know if this is gonna be a love reading, but this feels like some sort of I want to say energetic threesome. Okay, I feel like there is a connection here between two people that if you are actually in a relationship, you act more like roommates and friends. It's become more of a friendship. It's almost like you see this person as a friend. Even if you're not connected with them in that way, maybe they feel more for you than you for them, but they acknowledge that someone acknowledges, if it's unrequited love, that like they love the other individual and care about them enough to not want to lasso them, tie them up. It's kind of like, this might sound so sad because it sounds kind of sad in my head, but like someone will take this connection however they can take it, however they can get it. So if they remain friend zoned, they will stay in the friend zone, male or female. If this is someone who has fallen into a friends with benefits zone, like, oops, I'm trying to stretch out my leg. If that's what, how someone is being viewed, and like they find themselves stuck in like the friend with benefits zone, it's not getting anywhere. They are like okay with staying with it, being casual like that, taking the connection however they can get it. I got all that because I saw a few cards as I was shuffling. I feel like there's a connection here between two people where someone holds the other person accountable, calls out their behaviors or actions, or at least recognizes these behaviors and actions. And it's like this other person has a kink for being held accountable for. This is something that goes back to like someone's childhood. Now, if there is a connection where two people are together and it's more like a friendship, I feel like whoever is distracting this connection, they're being distracted by a stronger, more dominant energy. I feel like there was a lot of this one, that one, this person, that person. I hope it resonates because I was following it in my noggin. The cards that I saw from this deck, and I try very hard not to look at the cards when I shuffle so I'm not like deterred or led anyway, but I saw my card that says Condola's predicament from HBO's Insecure, being in love with someone who loves another. I saw only see as a friend, I only see you as a friend, dominant, and then cut ties. And I feel like the reason why there is a connection that won't go beyond friendship or is become some sort of like roommate situation, even though you're supposed to be in a relationship, but you feel more like friends than lovers. I feel like that person is, there's the person who we'll say is being led astray from that connection or isn't interested in making it more than what it is. They are more interested in dominant people. They are more interested in more dominant individuals. They this is so funny. This person, someone considers themselves a dominant person seeking another dominant person because it will make them submissive. Like two negatives making a positive, and I never understood that. It's like two dominant people make two submissive people because it's like you cancel each other out. Wow, that's interesting. I hope that made sense. Again, I felt like I was saying like, well, this person and this connection and so please let me know in the comments if it makes sense. I just have this strong feeling of like someone, it's almost like they be liking. It's like these people like, this connection likes being told no. They like a dominant person who's going to do this. Say, like, this isn't acceptable. Sorry, this chair's been bothering me. I gotta figure something out. This card sticking out at me. We're gonna go here. All right, collective, what a message. Yang. Tell them. Be honest. Someone has to tell a secret. Maybe to you, you to them. With the color blue here, I'm getting like, this is something about like emotions, how someone feels. I just heard Queen of Cups in my head, so like this is, could be a feminine in her feelings right now, but that's Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces energy, hiding their sexuality. Wow. Pregnant? This just took me to like a young pregnancy because it's like someone you wouldn't think was being sexually active. And it doesn't, I'm thinking just now too, doesn't even have to be an actual pregnancy. I'm just getting like, maybe there's been like a hidden, well that really ties in with the Condola's predicament because she unexpectedly gets pregnant from Lawrence and then they end up together. But maybe it's something like you wouldn't even think you didn't even know this person was seeing someone and all of a sudden they're pregnant. If it's not pregnant, it's like you didn't think this person was seeing someone, now all of a sudden they're in a relationship. Then that means they've been hiding this connection for a while. Has to do with money. Someone could be investing, sees an investment here. I'm seeing someone locking down another individual for financial reasons by trying to get pregnant. Male or female? Ran into one another. And all these are green on this side, and all of these are blue on this side. Someone could have green eyes, someone could have blue eyes. I feel like I'm looking at like emotional green light. Blue again. You've given it too much time, too many chances. Green again, struggling. Eternal bachelor. You're magical. I lied to you. I get jealous. It's my issue with insecurities. I'm sorry. I can't lie or try to manipulate you. I like and respect you too much. I'm worried we don't feel the same. Pregnant again. Eternal flirt. I can't give you what I know you want. This is really interesting to me because you know what I feel like it... Wow, I'm getting a, like, we shouldn't be together feeling right now. And this is why you're not together with this person. This is why Lawrence had to leave Issa when he realized Condola was pregnant. He couldn't be with another woman while he had, well, they all felt this way, while she was pregnant with his child. So it's like, I can't be around you because I know how I feel about you. I feel like someone, it could be both people, are struggling with how they feel. I also have a feeling here of, if there's space or distance between two people, it could be because they ran into another person who they began a connection with. I also get a feeling here of someone being like, I heard secret sexual partner. And this is like, you may have had to taken plan B with this person. You may have had a pregnancy scare with this person. Or you're both like baby making time together, love making. And oh my god, that's what that is. Ran into one another, hiding. This is like so interesting in my head now. I can't even get the words out. This is like two people who are seeing each other secretly, and if you saw each other in public, you're acting like you don't really know each other. You're acting like I'm getting like blatantly ignoring each other or blatantly acting like you don't know one another when Jesus, when like these two people have been very intimate together. I really do get a feeling here of, this could be a couple that ends up revealing themselves as being a couple because they're pregnant, or there's a couple that gets to a point where they're just starting to reveal themselves reveal that this has been growing, reveal that this has been happening. I'm getting like pregnant being the, what's the word? The like analogy for this relationship. So it starts off, not even showing. And then like at the 4-5 month mark, all of a sudden you're seeing someone and you're like, I didn't even know you two were together. And it was because they kept it under wraps. They were hiding it, and then it just kind of starts just at the right time. I'm getting to. It'll just start being revealed or just be out in the open. There's something here about like that 3 to 5 months it would take for something to reveal itself. Maybe it starts with running into one another. I do also want to say there is a feeling here of someone who may actually be hiding their sexuality, is not being honest maybe about how they feel. Whew, my leg is hurting me. Sorry. Seven of Cups reversed. I just heard there's no options. There's no one else. If someone has had insecurities, which I remember seeing this in that deck, insecurities about other people, and I keep thinking, noticing too, she's wearing green. Two of Cups. Reversed. The Moon reversed. Cancer energy. King of Pentacles. Two of Wands reversed. Judgment. 10 of Wands. All right, I just saw this two totally different ways. All right, quickly, that's Cancer energy. The first way I saw this is if there's someone juggling two connections, okay? There's two hands out to two different connections. That's why their connection with you is hidden and isn't, is hidden, is only seen at night. I get a feeling of someone holding back. This could be a Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus, doesn't have to be. And then I started to see this in a very different light. If you've been disconnected with someone, maybe you haven't seen them for a bit, or for whatever reason, maybe it's been a long time since you've seen this person and you've wondered if they have other options, like what are they doing essentially, like what have they been up to, and you assume or fear it's because they've had other connections. I do not think that's the case at all. Okay, I feel like someone's been juggling a connection that isn't out yet. It's still hidden, and work and responsibilities and motherhood and fatherhood. Like there's no other connection, nothing else that's going on. And then when this person or connection returns, you find that they've just been full of work and just doing work, and that's what they've been doing. This could be, I just heard stay-at-home mother, like she's just been working around the house and doing projects and getting things done. It's not like they've been doing something else with someone else. I get it could be a Capricorn. It's not that they've been doing something else with someone else. Okay? I feel a valued connection here. I feel like there's two people here who are looking forward to the next time this, oh my God, yeah. The next time they see each other. The truth is someone's been thinking about this, but someone's just been really tied down by work. I'm really getting that one more than, yeah, with the money sign here. If they've been telling you they've been working, they're being honest. And I'm getting that they've told you. It says tell them. So that's a confirmation for someone out there. If you're worried that they're engaging in other connections, it could be friendships, it could be flirtationships, but it's not what you guys have. The Empress. Someone is viewed as the Empress. The Hierophant reversed, holy shit. Taurus energy, 6 of Wands, 8 of, not Wands, 6 of Pentacles, 8 of Pentacles reversed, Page of Cups reversed, 5 of Cups. And this ties in with the pregnant, 10 of Swords. Didn't I just say like a stay-at-home mom? This could be a single parent, mother or father. I am also getting a heavy feeling here of like someone really wanting to put a ring on it. Like they could have other options, like put a ring on it, put a baby in it, like literally put a bun in the oven. Like they see this, how it could work out. They see like a future here. They see a partnership. I feel like there could also be someone here who's, this is so interesting. It's almost like their love language includes their sexuality, so touch and pleasure. And they are trying to kind of like contain that, control that. Yeah, like keep their hands to themselves. I just heard like in my head like wanting to be everything that they want, like wanting to be the only girl in the world or wanting to be viewed that way. Like, and if this is a man, it's like male or female, someone really wanting this connection. And I feel like they're looking at the way maybe that they communicate. There really could be a very strong, dominant, feminine energy here. Like divine feminine energy. The Hierophant reversed again. Taurus energy. This is like a connection that's not together. This, I just thought of like, you know, you have a child with someone. Now I've never had a child, so I don't know this, but this is like the connection and bond between two people who share a child. It's a connection like you won't have with anybody else. So no matter what happens, I will always have this connection still with this person. The Empress reverse now. Queen of Wands. Leo, Sag, Aries. 10 of Wands. Queen of Pentacles. This is getting real dramatic for me right now. I hope nobody's stepping out on their pregnant wife, pregnant empress, pregnant baby mama, hiding that they have a whole nother empress. I really hope by what I first started with, but that there are two connections here. Because that, ooh, the gossip and drama. The trash is going by right now. And I just want to say, anybody who would be doing that, juggling a pregnant woman and another woman, is trash in my eyes. Yes, you heard it first. TRASH. That's me being honest. I get a feeling of like leaving a connection for another. Leaving. And that all ties, oh my good Lord, this all does tie in. The Condola's predicament card. Condola's predicament. She's in love with someone who's in love with another. And I do think they end up, her and Lawrence realize they kind of see each other more like friends than actual in love. But they're together for the quote unquote right reasons, which is the baby, and they both love the baby and they want to be around the baby. Well, here's Condola, okay? She's had the baby. She's in this connection that's disconnected. They're there together for financial reasons and because it's the right reason. But I'm also getting, this person recognizes, look at even the balance. They would rather be giving to a different connection. They would rather be working on a different connection. This is that different connection because it looks like the same woman. She even has like a crop top on in both. Someone could have dark hair that they pull up. Very sexy body to the view of someone. I'm getting like Greek or Mediterranean, like Sicilian, like someone whose skin is like olive colored in the sun. This is why there's these disjointed connections, or like if this person isn't juggling two connections, I get a heavy leaving a connection for another connection. Having to be honest and tell someone maybe that they got another person pregnant. Having to be honest and saying that they're going in a different direction. You can't make this up. You can't make this up. What would be the number one card to come out here? Big Daddy-O, who's gotten the connections, the masculine here. I also want to say this could be someone transitioning. They've been an empress to the world for a very long time. They are changing that connection to themselves. They are changing that connection to the world and stepping out as an emperor. Nine of Pentacles. I don't know who this is. This person is staying single. They're holding on to theirs. This is the world someone has created, okay? It is where they remain a fool, purposefully try to ignore others' like emotions and needs so they can maintain feeling good about carrying on without having to give to any connections. This person is like purposefully getting people and or different connections that they deem equal to them. Like an emperor and empress isn't gonna fuck around with a knight of wands or a queen of cups. They're gonna fuck around with another queen or another empress or emperor. This person someone may like purposefully choose to deal with people or are more interested in connections with people who are right below their level. They're not exactly on the same level, because once someone is at that empress level, once someone is looking for a connection, they bolt and act like, well, this is what I want. This is the world that I want. And it's remaining individual, a fool who can go around sprung and springing, not having to give to any connections emotionally and feeling personally satisfied that they can go do whatever actions that they want to do and keep their head out of any accountability. Jesus, and that ties into what I was saying here in the beginning. Maybe this has been this person's MO. I don't want a relationship, okay? This is the person who doesn't let it get that far. I don't want a relationship. We can do all the things that relationships do, but I don't want a relationship. And maybe they find this person, this different type of connection. Maybe this was someone's ex, and this is why they stay disconnected completely, because they've already had a connection that didn't work out with the Hierophant reversed in the past. Maybe that's what's happened here. But I just started to think beyond that. This person knows what they're doing, and I hope to God it's not multiple connections like this, because this is a really effed up thing. They like I'm getting women, this is a masculine who does this, masculine energy who gets these women that are like pre-empress level, on the up and up, someone that they deem valuable and have worth. They get this person to like invest in them and want to be in a commitment or a connection with them, but they keep it hidden, or they keep it at a like, we're not together but we're together level, something like that. The funny thing is I don't think they have other options. I don't think there's anybody else, but they just don't want to be tied to a option. Does that make sense? They don't want to ever feel tied again. Or didn't I see Eternal Bachelor in here? You could be dealing with someone, male or female, who just like does not ever see themselves ooh, someone's been waiting. I don't know if it's because this is the feminine, they've been waiting on this masculine. This is someone too who's like not seeing a situation clearly. And God love ya, I know what it's like. I've been there. I'm there right now myself. Like, this reading's been hurting my own feelings. This is Pisces energy, Aries energy is here, and Taurus energy is here. So I just want to say too, this could be have been happening over the spring, from Pisces season, which is end of February, March into Aries, which is March into April, into Taurus, which is April into May season. I feel like someone's keeping themselves like in this in this stuck position. For some reason, I also want to say work just came to mind. You may like have someone keeping you feeling like you're in a stuck position, but you're not seeing the situation clearly. You may not even be seeing yourself and your like power clearly. The Magician reversed, Aries, Gemini energy. Didn't I just say someone's like keeping you stuck? Hoping that you're going to get this, thinking you're going to get this together. But all they're really offering is something sexual in nature. The Tower reverse, that's Scorpio, Aries energy, the Hermit reverse. I feel like you know this. You know this about this connection. You know this. It just fell, and maybe you've had the disconnect from this person. They come back around. They want to make things right again. And it's having a conversation of like, am I single or am I not? Because we go a long time without like, what's going on with the connection? Because we go a long time without talking and I don't reach out, but I'm left wondering and waiting when I'm going to hear from you or what's going to happen. Now Gemini is here. So this has been going on this spring. It is still going to go on into Gemini season, which is May into June. 8 of Swords. Feeling stuck, but also feeling like, I feel like someone's thoughts are getting the best of them, and I feel like their patience and like emotions for the situation are running out, running thin. I also get a feeling here of like things you don't know. 4 of Wands. 9 of Wands. 2 of Wands. Reversed. Queen of Swords. You could have someone around you, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy, that's I feel like it's a voice of reason. Someone who's trying to show you you're putting too much effort into this. If this is like work related, it's like someone trying to show you like how little work they had to put in to get to where they are, and how much work you're putting in, and how you haven't gone anywhere, you haven't gotten any further. Someone could be pointing this out and like saying like it's time to move on, or you need to consider moving on for another option, a different connection. I also get a feeling here of like someone feeling like I've put in all this effort, or I'm putting in all this effort, and they're wondering if, and are concerned if, the person that they haven't heard from or want to be with, that they are putting in all this effort for, if they're in a whole other connection. And something here is telling me, like, again, there's just something someone doesn't know about. And it could be a whole other connection, a whole nother Empress. This is giving me open relationship vibes. Like, maybe this all works for you. Five of Wands. Change. I feel like someone's not going to fight change anymore. Because normally this card shows like fighting, or like the wands are on top of each other, but I was feeling like not fighting this anymore. Queen of Wands, Strength, Leo energy, 2 of Wands, reversed, Wheel of Fortune, 8 of Swords, reversed now. Didn't I say in the beginning, like, someone being okay with the connection the way it is? Like, I'll take it the way that it is. Whether it's a friend zoned or friends with benefits zoned, it's like someone will take this connection how they can take the connection because they want to keep the connection. And that may sound very like, oh, have more self-respect. But it could also be a feeling of, if you love this person and this is what I was saying about like not wanting to lasso someone, like loving someone enough to not want to lasso them. I think I started saying that in the beginning. And like, you can't control people's perceptions, and it's at the end of the day, if you're in the connection, that's all that matters is your opinion of it and the other person's opinion of it. But where some person might be like, oh my God, you're okay with just like seeing them when this happens, or you're okay with them being on dates with other people, and it may be viewed as like, oh, you're okay with that. Whereas to others, another view of the same situation, the same entanglement could be these two people have been open and honest with each other about what they're looking for or what they need right now, and they love each other enough to give the other what they want. And if what they want is to be open right now, it's like giving this person the space because you love this person and you want to keep the connection, even if it's not the type of connection that you're looking for completely or would want. So this goes back to maybe someone, this is the feeling stuck. Maybe maybe someone is feeling stuck, wanting more. This could be the friend-zoned person whose like emotions are starting to reveal themselves, kind of leak out, kind of saying little things more and more about how they care about you when you only see them as a friend. I'm also getting here a feeling of there is someone who's just like has options who, the funny thing is they may or may not be entertaining these options. It's almost like playing house. Three of Cups. Eight of Swords reversed. The Chariot, Cancer energy. King of Wands reversed. I feel like someone's going to like get out of their head. If there's been some sort of pause in this connection, I feel like I see a happy, good time reconnecting. I do feel like there's multiple people in this connection. If it's not just one or two, this could be a group of people. I don't even know, like polyamory, maybe a throuple. I don't know. Whatever works for you. I'm just saying, like, I see happiness. I see someone letting loose. I feel like I see someone getting out of their head, maybe after they have a conversation with someone, and it starts moving forward. There's forward movement here. I feel like someone stops acting aloof and stops trying to like protect themselves and pretend like they don't they don't get connected and I don't know anything about emotions here because I'm not getting involved in this. I don't have emotions in this. Six of Cups. Seven of Cups reversed. The Hierophant reversed. The Emperor's now reversed. Death reversed. Why do I just feel like I'm looking at the script flipped. I feel like there was a flip in like some sort of power dynamic in this connection, and I feel like as soon as someone reconnects and feels the hooks back in them of there's nobody else like this, I'm getting it's the Emperor energy. The Emperor is forced to make changes to what he views as a relationship. This is giving me like an open monogamous relationship. I don't even know if that makes sense, but things make sense to people in all different ways. This is giving me I'm sleeping with this person, but I have multiple friends who I go out with of the same and opposite sex who I'm having good times with. I'm creating memories and connections. I care about these people. I just don't know if necessarily it's sexual. I feel like I'm looking at someone letting loose, stop worrying, and start to have fun with a connection. A connection that makes them feel like a kid again. I've seen this twice now. Like the puppy dog look in each other's eyes that you guys give each other brings each other back to like high school and college puppy dog love, and like the memories, the good times together. I feel like someone is like bound or tied to a connection. It's almost like of their own choosing. Like they want to be in this connection. They want this to work out. Someone would love to see this Emperor change their views on commitment and union. Because for another individual, they don't want anybody else. This is also giving me, I will take this connection how I can get it. And if this is the way, this isn't the type of connection I want. If it's an open connection and I have to understand that this Emperor is not willing to change and not willing to commit, then this is the way that it will be. This is the way my connection will be with this person. That doesn't have to be romantic. It could be just be friend, and it could be an Empress who won't change her views on things. Heavy reading, heavy reading. I feel like there's the message here is like, don't wait on an individual who makes you feel like you're an option. Even if you don't know if you're an option, you just recognize and realize that you're one of the priorities on the list and you don't feel anywhere near the top. No matter how good the connection feels. And you can still keep this connection and you can still connect, but just recognize where you fall on that priority list. Thank you so much for your gifts and support. I will catch you on the flip. Make sure you're checking out the other signs in your chart. Stay happy, healthy, and well. Have a great day.